see
all
something
that
that says
weird
Wilt
shit.
Chamberlain is Otto Porter father.
God, Otto Porter out of all places.
Yeah.
Nah.
Those are random.
Cause like you gotta look
He's
at
too old.
you gotta look at Bobo and Manute Bo, and it's just like.
Who is that supposed to be? Chris Paul?
But then you gotta look at them type situations and like they that ain't no like mistaking a basketball or athleticism better than me. You know, Otto Porter and Wilt Chamberlain. Well, I mean, Wilt Chamberlain say what, like 150,000.
Oh no!
God
damn, he's some shit.
He said he was.
Oh
damn!
damn.
Oh, rocket. Oh yeah, they got D'Angelo Russell about to go out there and do anything on the court.
Hey, he got long.
He
So
was-
good God almighty. Damn.
Hey, all right, I'm gonna put this.
Yo, E.U., how'd you get so into like cosmology? Because I feel like you asked a lot of people like when their birthday was and stuff. Like how'd that?
I just really like the Zodiac. It's really cool.
Cool.
True.
Liked it for a long time.
So you've been into it for a while.
Yeah, probably since a long time. My mom used to have this fucking bowl, like salad bowl. Wait, you got the signs about to bust you?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, like my mom had this salad bowl. Yeah, all the signs on the jump. And I used to think Leo was the tightest too. When I was like a little kid, when I very first seen the bowl, I was like, Leo's tight. I wish I was a fucking lion. The lion will fuck all this shit up. So like,
Yeah, I heard.
you know, cancer's a crab. What's your birthday?
I'm a March birthday, so I'm Pisces.
Nice. March what day?
19.
Oh, cool. You almost, you like a cusper.
Yeah,
Almost.
I'm really close. Yeah. So what?
He's a Pisces.
Oh no way.
Real?
Yeah, sure.
Interesting. So do you know like about all of the different signs? Like, do you know how they manifest and stuff?
I just know different traits have different familiarities.
Oh, cool. So what's like what are the traits of like a Leo?
Leaders,
They're leaders.
outgoing.
Okay. So that's what you are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were actually talking about this like this morning. So that's funny that y'all are like.
We're talking.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a minute. It's been like probably 2 days or some shit.
These are the
Oh no shit.
Chill.
Cool.
It's awesome.
And you're Cancer, you said?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, you're Aquarius. Okay. Cool.
Do you find that your personalities match with your signs?
That yeah, I don't know, like, cause like, in hearing you say what you said about Leos, like, I feel like that's obligatory more so than like the actual existence.
Hmm.
You know, it's like, and if you don't oblige to that, then you definitely failing. But I don't know. It's definitely like how like do people even want to be led? You know,
Yeah.
enough for you to be considered as a leader. You know,
Okay.
and then it's like in
Yeah.
all actuality, motherfuckers need to
Oh,
be led.
goddamn.
Like,
Yeah.
and so it's like, and when you don't lead or force lead, then it's like, it's not being led. So then it is ran amok. Then it's like, what the fuck? It's like, I should have just did what the fuck I was supposed to do. And it's
Yeah.
like, motherfuckers don't really want you to do. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
no,
it's like,
it's double- yeah.
Man.
And it's like,
Standard.
like
Yeah.
like whatever, how many years of that shit. So then the standard becomes like you existing, and however far you can get along, more so than like you existing with whoever you're supposed to be. You know.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you learn how to exist more so. If that's what you want to do, you know, want to exist in, with, you know, whatever the fuck you're supposed to exist in. So you learn more and more how to do that. You know?
Oh yeah, that was a great answer.
Oh, I feel
I mean, it's funny. It's
Yeah.
that, like that. I was saying it, you know.
Yo, what how did you make the visuals for like when you were performing E.U?
Oh yeah.
Some of them, yeah.
Like, what, like, I guess, like, influenced you, or, like, where do you get your like, how'd you, like, come up with that, I guess?
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Because we were just, like, there was a minute where, like, I was talking to, like, Max, and, like, this, like, our other friend, we were just, like, looking at the shit that was going on with the projector, like, what, like, how do you even, like, think of this?
I feel like when I used to be on Tumblr.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked like that shit.
Yeah, some of it, yeah, for sure.
I used to just like love my layouts and stuff, and like I used to like have MySpace and shit. But like I used to always love my layouts so much, and then like scrolling and surfing on the web and shit with your curated experience was like a fucking gallery. Stop pop on your ass, nigga.
Cool. Also, something I noticed, like, during the performance was that, like, Max pointed this out too, like, both of y'all kind of, like, turned away from, like,
I think
the
Rebecca
crowd.
pointed that out.
Or Rebecca pointed out that
The
both y'all, like,
fuck was
turned
he
away
doing
from
on
the
the
crowd when you were performing. Is that, like, for a certain reason, or was it just kind of, like, that's how y'all felt, or?
Yeah, I say both, you know, it's for the reason of how I feel.
Cool.
Like, I'm blind as shit. First of all, I ain't gonna hold you. Shit, them lights don't do me no good. But also just like, you know, just focusing. Like, you know, like that ass. Like, I have my eyes closed. That's why I like when I wear sunglasses. You know, it's usually because I'm closing my damn eyes. You know, but that's where I just like, you know. I'm more so thinking about what the fuck I should be doing than what is going on. You know.
Sometimes when I do be thinking about what's going on, it like make me turn away a little bit. Brandon, you asshole. Sometimes it make me turn away. Like how I was talking to you earlier about how I felt about some of the stuff from my earlier work.
Cool.
But mostly it just be focused. Like I just be happening to turn around. Cause you be trying to get the right tonation and shit. I can't believe they got this little digital dude talking like he in the interview. He was like, really, he was like, you know. You don't even exist. You doing the interview. That's me. Right now. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
D'Angelo, do it to him. Ball up. Alright.
He wanted at that first clutch. Oh,
come on, man. You gotta stop playing with me.
hey.
So, like, I feel like, especially with you, Nappa, like, your performance was pretty, like, different from, like, kind of, like, the shit that you had put down in the past. Like, how'd you even, like, get into more, like, that, I guess, like, experimental music or whatever? I don't really know how to categorize it.
I don't know, bro. It ain't too much, you know.
It just kind of, like, naturally happened type shit.
I mean, alright, working with Pat, like that's not like, you know, necessarily genre. That's just like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm making music with Pat.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you know, that's not.
Yeah, you
like,
can't. Like, yeah, 'cause I can't even really.
But just more so, just like I don't, like, you know, like I'm a rap. I got songs. You know, I got a whole mixtape I can play you right now. You
Yeah.
know, that I'm about to put out. But like just straight rapping, you know. But it's like with that, it's like, you know. Alright. Forcing myself, you know, and I don't mean force like, you know, making myself do something I don't want to do, but forcing myself, like pushing myself beyond what I think just is, you know, with, you know, rhyming, you know, forming words, you know, interacting with people, all of that shit, and you know that and like you know with Pat, like I told him like how I hear his shit is just like bending air, you know, like you like that's not necessarily like a drum or not specific, you know. He do got a drum kit, but he done fuck around and tweak like the circuits and this little drum kit he got.
It's like
so like
bending
it's
air.
that is, you know. So it's like he tweaking that shit to hit certain frequencies that you know we hear, but we don't like necessarily use them. So you know all of that I just see is just like you know pushing. You know.
Yeah, because I remember me and Quentin, like my friend, we were just looking at like his whole setup. That shit looked crazy. Like
that ass, and he made that shit himself.
Yeah,
Damn. It was like,
it looked like he like went through each like wire and like hand like put.
He just he unplugged them so nonchalantly. He's like, I totally know how to put these
I
back.
watched him just doing that live, and he seems so just like in his zone, working on all that. Like his hands were just flying, bro. It looked like he wasn't even thinking.
That is, and you know, it's just like I ain't even working with something like that, you know, cause it's like he get in his own world, you know, and I don't blame him. I get in my own world rapping, but you know, it's like create a harmony amongst all of that shit, you know. It's not no difference within none of that shit. We all tuning into, you know, like he gonna bounce off something. Y'all may say in the crowd, like something he heard in that vicinity. You feel me? And you know all of that. So it's never you know really as random as motherfuckers. You know, wanted to be make it be any of that shit. It's never really random, you know, motherfucker. Yeah, on that one zone.
Cool. Another thing during the performance, I was just wondering because it seemed like when E.U got on stage, it was like the four of y'all. It seemed like there was a lot of like improvisation going on. How much like stuff do y'all just like record beforehand and like prepare before, and how much is just like in the moment? Like, all right, I'm about to say this, and he's about to like bounce off or whatever.
We never rehearse for when we perform together.
Cool.
That's awesome. That's great. Do you guys find that like to be the best way then?
I mean, yeah. It's the same difference. Like I feel like the capacity we operate at, like we learned how to better work with each other tonight, same way we did from the last one and the one before that and the one before that and the one before that. So it's like as much as we gonna dwell on it, it's the equivalent to like going to practice 3 days out of the week.
Right.
And how long have y'all been like doing shows and stuff together? Because this is kind of new. I feel like incorporating like Pat and like Rob into your shows, right? Or maybe not Rob.
I think we performed with both of them before, right?
Yeah, definitely performed with both of them. Probably since 2017.
So.
Like 16, 17. We've been performing with them.
Word. And you, this is kind of a question for you. Like for the African American Psycho project, you worked with Tony Kill. How'd you meet him? I guess.
We had been on bills with each other and stuff.
Where's he from?
Maryland.
Oh, okay. I thought he was from like London or some shit.
No, he's pretty stylish dude.
Yeah.
Like artistically and all.
And you just met him just like around.
We just like I said, we shared the bill with each other a lot. And eventually just started chilling with each other once we found out we had the same like humor. Shit like that. Then this was performing with each other. And we just ended up being real good friends. And we made most of those songs while like living with each other at that time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Where we all living at?
Georgia Avenue, Northwest DC.
Where on Georgia?
Like Power.
So. That's cool.
So yeah, he's like a big influence of mine artistically too.
Do y'all like stand-up comedy at all?
Yes.
Name some of your favorite comedians, or like two, or one.
Any of them. Yeah. If you have.
Or someone you
Andy
fuck with
Kaufman.
like that.
Who? A dude named Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman.
Should check him out.
Yeah, are we hit that? I didn't say, 'cause I don't think we've ever.
No, he's really good.
Yeah. I'll have to check him out.
Is he
I
white?
should-
Andy Kaufman.
That's the one motherfucking Jim Carrey fuck with.
Yes.
Oh, he was like Jim Carrey, like kind of copied his career, right?
Type nigga, no, and you
Yo.
funny as shit, no. Like, and even like, that, like, out of all you funny as shit off that one. Is he definitely like one of them, like, you know, antagonizers?
Who, me?
Okay.
Nah,
I feel
Andy
like I know
Kaufman.
what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Oh, they give you these bastards because I'm
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Like, yeah, you know, Paul Mooney or Richard Pryor. Like,
Sure.
Hey, oh yeah, I was like,
Paul Mooney's sick.
Paul Mooney is sick, and they
Cool.
both got like, you know,
He's so
they got
sick.
their albums on streaming services and shit. So I'll be listening to them. And like, they be tired, yeah.
Yo, Paul Mooney came out with some shit like very recently. That was
For
just
real?
like crazy. Yeah, I feel like it was
Yeah,
like.
and you know that's
last
another
summer.
reason I fuck with Paul Mooney because his ass ain't dead, you know.
Yeah.
Like, all this shit, yeah.
Give us that shit.
Like, socially, he wasn't murdered. None of that shit.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
just not dead.
He's been around for a minute too. Yeah.
You feel me? And even how you fucked with Dave Chappelle was
Very
like that.
behind the scenes.
It's like that. You
Yeah.
know, I ain't dead.
I feel like he's wrote for like a shit ton of people.
That is, he definitely like the realest comedian is like TK Kirkland
Yeah,
type,
yeah.
you know, just on another realm.
And y'all know Byron Bowers?
Hold on, Byron Bowers, that sound familiar.
He like opens up for Eric Andre and like Hannibal.
Who is this one?
Byron
Byron
Bowers.
Oh, dude with the shaved head.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
I met him when I was out.
Okay.
Eric Andre.
For real, how was that?
It was cool.
Is
Give
he,
me
like,
that shit.
Is he
Damn.
chill in person or is he like
This
wild?
dude told me, we talked for like 3 minutes, and somebody was like, "Yeah, he talked to you. He don't be talking to people. He be." So I was happy about that.
Word.
The referee sized it. Oh, he tried. Prep too.
Hey, is this an actual like TV show or this is just like a commercial?
Talking about the birds.
The birds, yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a
this
series
is,
on
This
Netflix.
is,
this
this
is
is
real.
South Africa.
Yeah, I
There's
thought
a
it was one of them
narration.
like
Gotcha.
I thought it was a loading screen or
Blue-
something.
blue-
Captions on.
I feel like it looks better without the captions.
Yeah, it looked like a loading screen or
It looks
some
like
shit.
it looks like like so beautiful. Like every single shot is just like, how did you get nature to be?
Alright, let you be this close. Fuck around, they got them crazy lenses and
And you
shit.
have like multiple angles of the same scene going down. How did you set that up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
for real. Like, how
What?
many camera guys do you have
What
out
the
there?
fuck is going on?
Wonder
This
how
National
long it is.
Geographic?
I think it's BBC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. David Attenborough.
They say they got that
Hey,
Have y'all ever been like out of the country? Have y'all traveled the world? What parts have you been to?
To London.
You been to London?
You fuck with it out there?
Yeah, I really do.
What do you like most about it?
The fact the people there, like, I like how they communicate. Like, I like what they're receptive to. People, like, are into, like, our set tonight. The same way there's a good intellectual culture here where people are, like, receptive to, like, progressive stuff and non-conventional stuff. London has, like, good receptivity to new shit. So they embraced us when we was out there.
For sure. That's definitely a special thing.
You were there too, right now? It was you.
Yeah, we went together.
And Devin, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Boost.
Anywhere else?
We just chucked that
Oh,
shit.
how'd you feel about London?
Same, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that is, it is surprising, you know? It's like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of European places like that, too, you know? You know, so, just in general, like, I don't know, our whole existence here is definitely, you know, skewed.
For sure.
So, yeah, you know, going out there is definitely, like, fun as fuck, you know? Sick as shit. I like it a lot. It's just liberate.
Sick as shit.
I ain't gonna say it's liberating. It's liberating in the sense of, like, you know, like, damn near, like, if you don't even speak a language, you don't exist. As compared to, like, here, if you don't speak a language, you, like, are a spectacle, or, like, the fuck, you don't speak, motherfucker, grab you, and, like, yeah. That's like the whole opposite. So you get to, like, talk to all the motherfuckers. You gotta find out who speak your language. All that shit. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Whoa, what's happening?
Like, what the heck? What the,
Is that like a-
what the
a
fuck
tidal
was
wave?
that?
That's
What
a
was that?
giant
What did I
wave.
just see?
That's pretty cool.
They survived the tsunami
The
for the
fuck?
shot.
Yeah, like, what? What?
Yo, have y'all ever gone surfing before?
Nah, I don't think I would until I, like, perfected it without, like, actually
Not
this.
on
Oh,
that.
yeah.
How did they get
Yeah,
that?
I'm gonna have to perfect the virtual surfing first,
Nick Young, are you gonna get a basket today or
and
what?
then do this shit.
He said just assist,
master-
please.
Master the waves, like, what, bro? I can't be crashing on the rocks like that and shit without knowing how to surf.
Yeah.
Give me that shit.
Yo,
Good
either y'all
foul, Nick.
skate?
Nah,
No.
I have like I did ballet, so I have like a very good understanding of, like, the body and its movements.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, it's not you know, skateboarding, like, and, you know, like, a motherfucker do something and, like, oh, this is what it's called. Like, I can see what's being done. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
No, I don't skate. I can't skate. I don't got the knees, body for none of that. I don't got time for that shit.
That shit's hard as fuck, yeah.
It definitely is. It's
Yeah.
hard as shit,
It's
man.
a lot of falls and shit, like a lot of broken bones.
I mean, nah, it's one of them things, like, dead ass. Like, I know if I was willing to, like, take that risk of, like, doing a backflip, you know, I would land a backflip. But, like, if I'm going to take that risk of doing, like, you know, 100 ollies to land a kickflip, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Because I understand the precision of that. But
Right.
am I trying to do that? Nah.
It's like you gotta weigh your options at that point.
Weigh my options? Yeah, definitely. Or just, like, you know, that's like a child, you
Wait,
know?
who got
like,
player of the game?
That skating is definitely not something
Right,
you about
Jordan
to.
Clarkson.
Not too. I don't know too many people who really just start. I started skateboarding when I was like 20 something.
Damn.
You feel me? Like, I don't hear too many people bang that one.
Yeah,
you
nah,
feel
that's-
me? Because that's something you really got like raise yourself to fuck with. You know, be about. You feel me? Lacrosse, you know, all that type of shit. You feel me?
For real.
I was even thinking, like, football at this time at this competitiveness, like, at all the you can be a certain player and be like, I'm about to start playing basketball, but you're not about to be like, you know,
Right.
top tier, like, all around player. Like, you gotta be bred for that shit. Damn it, you feel me?
Yeah,
You gotta start.
it takes a lot of years, but
That's
Especially
skateboarding the
football.
same way, motherfucker. Skateboard, you gotta be bred for that shit, motherfucker. And I ain't gonna hold you, skateboard, like, they, that's a whole nother being. Them motherfuckers smoke jacks, drink beer, motherfuckers drink water,
Nah,
stretch,
for
do
real,
Tai
bro.
Chi, motherfucking try. Like, them some healthy motherfuckers, some cruddy body motherfuckers, all in one being. You feel me? Same with musicians. I feel like musicians ain't as athletic, though. I feel like we're very well rounded. We're like very well rounded. Because I don't think too many some skateboarders can ball like shit. Some skateboarders can't play no sports. Out they ass. Can't play no sports. You fuck
So
around, can't
true.
play table tennis good.
Yeah.
like that is, man. But that is, man. You find some
You gonna try to get
some
him with the
musicians
Pelicans?
fucking like his
Yeah.
ass. He fucking around and play every sport, crazy as shit. I'd be surprised, bro. Like that's another thing. We was in Atlanta. We was doing like these jumping Olympics and shit.
Oh, nah. Right.
Yeah, he was just going around just jumping over like this shit. But, I don't know. I think that's also like the superheroism of musicians as well. You know, it's like whose song was somebody's song was shit. But most musicians like exist in like the superheroism.
Christ complex.
Oh,
Christ
yeah.
complex not in, but yeah, but like more so just like like awesome like Tony Stark as Ghostface or you feel me
Yeah.
type shit, you feel me?
Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
Peter Parker, Spider-Man, but like like I'm a fucking evil scientist, creation or some shit. Genetic mutation this is what makes me different, type shit. You feel me? I guess that in a way is Christ complex, ego is all that shit. But,
Right. God's son.
You didn't skate either, you?
I could do a few tricks.
Oh, frozen. That's cool.
I ain't too crazy at all. It was just I could do literally a few tricks.
Did you learn them like when you were young, or did you learn them when you were older?
Teenager.
Okay. Yeah. So like, kind of in the middle. I wonder if there's like a point that you get to where you can't learn how to skateboard anymore.
When you can't lift your shit up.
You can't get
You
the
can't
feet
even
up.
lift your shit up, yeah.
For real. It's just definitely hard as hell though.
Oh, you gotta kick my ass for Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
I don't got no smoke for him.
I got Demarcus Cousins.
Oh my god. Who the
Uh,
fuck do I have? Oh, we won the tip off though. Come on, let's do this.
Damn, I really have no one on this team.
Doors.
And not even Lonzo.
Doors.
neither y'all got nobody.
Shit, he got Anthony
Can you grab
Davis.
this go for me?
What, Terry Frazier?
It is in my yellow
Demarcus
vest.
Cousins. Drew
It's on my
Holiday, who
desk.
gonna make that? Oop. We back.
I'm just like in the corner.
That's so rude.
This corner.
Both y'all lose.
Do
Get
y'all
that shit
listen
out
to
of me.
like any other music other than rap?
Yeah, definitely.
I listen to
What-
Frank Sinatra for the
Frank
first time.
Sinatra.
Last
Yeah.
night.
What do y'all listen to like I guess now that's different from rap? And, like what y'all listen to like growing up that's different from rap? I guess what's growing up. You can do like what's growing up first.
What we like growing up?
Yeah, like well yeah.
I liked all the greatest hit CDs of the 90s and the 2000s. Top 40 hits.
Really?
D'Angelo.
So what were like some memorable top 40 hits for you? Like from the 80s, like 90s type.
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Okay.
The Macarena.
The Macarena.
Macarena.
That's a good one. So, do you still know the dance too?
Yeah, I just did it very recently.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Do you remember the
That's exciting.
When was the last time you did the Macarena?
It's probably been like three or 4 years.
That's not too bad.
It's like riding a bike.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I had to like.
I'm not sure. I think I
It
don't
took
know
a
if I
refresher.
yeah, I think I would need it.
Come on, can you make one, please? Thank
Damn.
Last time I did Macarena, it was like at a bar mitzvah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was at a wedding. I feel like. So where were you at the last time that you did the Macarena?
And in some good company. I was had a couple of friends. So.
Okay, that's good. So it wasn't like a formal function.
No.
All right.
But it is very interesting that both of y'all did it at a formal function.
Yeah, right. I thought so.
Son, you are a disrespectful person.
What is
I don't know. I'm so weirded out.
Yeah,
by
this
it.
is some wild shit.
Ooh, what the
Whoa.
fuck?
Whoa,
Yeah,
hey.
Eating.
Is that seahorse?
Yeah, it
It's
is.
a very colorful
Look,
seahorse.
it
They're
looked
so pretty.
Pretty big. Y'all fuck with the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Nappa, what about you? What are some songs or people you were listening to? Other than Frank Sinatra or just Frank Sinatra?
Nah, I was listening to Frank Sinatra last night for the first time. That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit!
Like,
It was the first time.
Mhm.
True.
It was
You fuck with him?
I mean, I think I picked a specific album because I just gonna fuck with it. You know?
He sound like he be freestyling.
But the John
I heard
Cycle,
that.
yeah, it was a John Cycles album. It was
Oh, yeah.
crazy as shit. I was like, damn, you know, crazy. Like, you know, songwriting, like the fuck, like I don't know, like people, yeah, you know, when people be like, you know, this era of rap is just like, you know, some shit. I feel it like dead ass. Like we can't write. Like, and I don't mean we as in my damn self with him or like a lot of people, but I mean just like for the majority of like I mean like, you know,
Damn, somebody's
I don't know, like niggas don't like, it's like a thought, surface level thought, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, it just like
Yeah.
doesn't go any deeper.
Yeah,
I heard.
it's like,
And people love it, you know.
Yeah, people
love
prefer-
it because
people
they
eat it
relate
up.
to it.
Because they can relate to it,
You
exactly.
feel me?
Because
And it's
they're
like,
still on
one
that
guy
surface
go a little
level.
deeper. I mean, not even they on that. They just, you know, like one guy go no deeper.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
feel me?
do you think it's like, you think they lack the will to go deeper, or you think they lack?
No, I don't even think they like the will,
you think they
because
lack
it's like
the knowledge
the
of
will.
it?
It's like they just choose to like keep that on this side and keep that on this side.
Oh, okay.
You feel
So
me?
you think
like,
you think they
what
keep
people
it like
choose
kind
to
of
like
in
listen to in their
baskets?
headphones and like what people choose to play.
Yes,
around
people
with other
definitely
Okay.
put it into
Uh,
different
yeah.
baskets.
Yeah,
Nah,
no.
I
Yeah,
heard you. I heard you
definitely,
on that.
Definitely,
for
like,
sure.
put it in two different baskets.
No,
It's like,
I definitely hear that.
but that's just it. It's not two different baskets.
Like you go to the club,
Right.
people got
For sure.
button ups on and shit. That's not what they listen to the whole day. They be knowing the
Yeah.
words and shit, but like,
For sure.
Yeah.
No, for
you
sure.
know, it's like it's not what you listen to at the office or at work
Yeah.
Uh,
Whatever you be doing, like
or whatever you be doing.
Yeah.
yeah. And even if it is, that's not even all
Thank
you
you.
feel.
Finish.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
you feel me? Like, motherfuckers be subjected to a lot of shit that they don't even, like, you know, fuck with. And that's,
Heard that.
I respect, you know, that's the dynamic of the word that people shouldn't, like, just because you subjected to some shit you don't necessarily fuck with don't mean you should be like, this, I don't fuck with it, so fuck it. You feel me?
Right.
But, like,
yeah.
you know, that's just not it. You feel me? It's a lot of shit in this world.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I do think that.
And I don't,
Translates to a lot.
You know, it's
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
but it's definitely, like, yeah, people should definitely be able to, even be able to go within shit as they please. I don't even think people are even
It hurts me.
given that ability anymore, you know. And it's
Yeah.
like you gotta search for what you,
Yes.
you know, wanna fuck with in a true sense. try to hold that to yourself so it's not even, you know, tainted, you know, and then find anything else that's like a version of it, you know, and
Right.
cool it with that. It's just like, alright. Until people can create that. Was that answer your question? Yeah, I don't know. I was listening to all types of shit as a youngin'. I don't know. All rap though. Yeah, I was not listening to too much not rap.
Heard that.
Yeah, I was really
Shit, I
into
was.
like,
Snap rap?
I said not rap. Like, I don't know.
Snap
I
rap?
guess nah. For
I was
real,
about
for
to
that.
say, I was
That
on
Tim
real.
McGraw and Nelly changed the game, man.
I guess, yeah, it did.
Bruh, what? I'm in the mall in my head.
think about it over and over again.
Like, bruh, that song is not even like entirely like, you
But
know,
I'm also thinking
a different song. It's just like, bruh. The same dude that I seen drop Tip Drill on BET is dropping like this on BET too. It's another belt buckles done changed his accent. Like, you feel me? Like,
I got plucked. It's over.
you get your ass bust because you don't want to acknowledge the greatness of that damn song. You go to halftime losing and shit.
did
Yeah,
y'all ever
nah.
get into System of a Down?
Yeah,
dude,
serious.
I fuck with
Alright, let me. My brother, and I'm lying. Just even what I'm saying, my brother put me on like Mad Eminem, Surge Taking, all that.
Oh,
shit,
heard.
you feel
Yeah.
me? Because he like 5 years older than me, and you know he used to. Why are you forsaking me? Like all that shit, you know. But I know actually Surge Taking was the lead singer of System of a Down until about 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, when I seen that, wake up,
Oh, shit.
I seen that video. So my homie was showing me another video.
Yo, either of y'all fuck with Blink
The drummer?
not Blink 182.
No, yeah.
Alright, nah. So so listening to y'all today, like with the drums and stuff, it kind of remind me of Travis
This shit
Barker.
on my goddamn
Oh,
house.
He's the
what?
drummer from Blink, but he's on like
Heavy hip hop.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, he's definitely done like some hip hop shit, but
Yeah, he used to do Boost Mobile commercial like a motherfucker.
oh shit, yeah, that's right.
man.
He got that big ass fucking shit. What is it, bro? It's like a Cadillac. I think it's a Cadillac tattoo. It's like big as shit.
The emblem and
Yeah,
shit.
it's big as shit, like right on
yeah.
his chest. Yeah, but he's a wild motherfucker. Like,
Definitely, man. I mean, well, that's our whole existence, you know.
oh, for sure.
Like in
sure.
this world, like you really gotta
Oh,
go
yeah.
for that motherfucker all the way.
Oh yeah, and I respect it. Like, definitely for it. And I think like a lot of people nowadays are kind of scared to go all in on something, you know, like timid.
I mean, no, definitely not, bro. If you gotta look at it, these motherfuckers in the face test. These motherfuckers are smoking crack cocaine. So, they don't even smoke crack cocaine. I guess that's where the fear stops.
Actually, you know, pass me the other jar, the small one.
Motherfuckers don't even
Nah, the small one right in front of you.
crack cocaine. You know?
Crack.
They don't. Like, motherfuckers will be like, yo, I'm gonna do coke, I'm gonna do da-da-da-da, I'm not gonna do crack, bro. I'm like, whoa, you doing crack? Like, motherfucker.
Larry
You know,
Nance,
you should
that's
do
why you got
crack.
traded.
Fuck. You doing everything but
everything
crack.
else.
Like, the fuck? Man, she'll smoke the rock. Nah, but that ass, you gotta think about it. Wu-Tang, all them in the 80s, they was smoking Sherm. Like, the fuck? Like, and I ain't begging that go.
I feel like that was
No. And what I mean, like, definitely off some. It's a new. It's a new drug. It's a new drug at that time.
My battery died.
And B, like, you feel me? Them motherfuckers ain't
Chill.
smoking to just sit around and be high off Sherm. You
Hey,
feel
my
me?
battery.
Them motherfuckers smoke Sherm once. Was like, I seen some crazy shit. I'm trying to see some craziest shit, and then you know go into that realm or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, what I'm saying is like them
Put the game
motherfuckers
on
is not
pause.
afraid of like
Isn't
you
there
know
another remote right there?
to be in that. You feel me? Or
Yeah,
none of
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. You feel me? And that's what I mean by motherfuckers like trying to
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
crack. You feel me? I don't mean motherfuckers actually gotta be out here smoking crack cocaine at all. Like that's just gonna add a notch to y'all insanity, bro. You guys, I don't think nobody should be smoking crack.
No,
I
I
don't
agree
think
with
none
that.
of these drugs should be done for.
You see how they try to get in the way of my comeback.
It's Microsoft, right? Trying to fuck with
Play
you.
me. Look, I just got the steal that Joe won down.
No, bro. It's never gonna win. Lakers in 2017.
Have you ever had any pets?
Yeah,
Dogs or cats? Or neither?
I've had both.
Yeah, both. Would you consider yourself a dog person or a cat person?
I want to liberate all animals.
That's fair. Yeah.
Did you have a lot of pets?
No, I have 2 cats in my life.
How many
I had
dogs?
1, 2, 3 dogs in my life.
Okay.
Why do you want to liberate all the animals?
Because they're slaves. They have no choice.
True.
Nah. You know, we just create some animals, sell them and shit.
Yeah, no, we really sell them. Like cage them up and sell them.
Breed
Like, sell them
them
in stores and shit for.
like selective breed them
Yeah.
into
yeah.
like fucked up ways.
Do you think animals think like
stunt
us?
their growth and shit.
Like, do you think they have like the same?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
question.
Might not speak the same language, but yeah.
Yeah.
You kill an animal's mom in front of it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Kill.
Definitely feeling that.
I heard dogs like understand us like through facial expression. That's why they be turning their heads to like
Oh.
see what you look like and shit.
Oh no shit. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Well,
That's kind of cool.
but I don't know shit like that. You know, I just look out for it more so than I believe it entirely.
Yeah, yeah.
Do y'all believe in reincarnation? Like, do you think you'll be reincarnated into like an animal or something?
Maybe
Nah,
not
I
an
don't
animal,
know.
but something else.
Yeah. It's funny though. There's a movie about to come out about that. Like a dog, like it like keeps you incarnating into other dogs and shit. And it's like, yo, what am I trying to find out, or what am I supposed to know
It's
about
called
this?
A
Like,
Dog's Purpose.
I saw
Yeah.
It already came out.
I saw
Oh, it already came out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was it good? Did you?
Yeah, nah, I don't
Brennan said it was. He refused to watch it because they harmed animals in the making of it.
Oh shit.
know. Animals
For
be
real?
dying like, but stuntmen be
They really-
dying like shit. Like
Oh,
I
for
heard,
real?
like yeah,
They die
stuntmen be
like this shit?
dying like shit.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Like they got like a high
Goddamn.
percentage of
Someone
reality.
needs to
Nah.
make a movie.
Like bro, like Jackie Chan even be getting his ass fucked up. You feel me? And he
Yeah.
be
He
doing
be
a lot of
having
his
to
stunts,
finish his
yeah.
movies fucked up.
Yeah, like
Tom
broken,
Cruise, too.
broken,
Yeah, Tom
broken
Cruise.
legs,
They
all
stay
that shit.
breaking their ankles, feet.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit.
Like with fake shoes on, like on a cast and finish the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damn.
they paint the cast.
Like a shoe.
So it look like the
What?
jeans with the shoe.
That's wild.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, like the animal parts.
And they
is
still
like
be
that,
doing the stunt. Like
yeah.
some crazy shit that
Jumping over
that
trucks
I can't
and shit.
do with,
Yeah.
with
Nah,
Damn.
that's,
feet
that's definitely
unbroken.
probably
Yeah.
like Corazon, or a couple Corazon shots.
steroids.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Jumps out of a fucking helicopter.
Y'all like kung fu movies at all, or like karate movies? What's
Yeah.
like the last good one you've seen?
I watched all the Ip Mans recently.
Of course. I used to like go.
Ray
with my dad.
Redemption, I guess.
What?
Ray Redemption was the last. Like I watched that. Like it's a good ass jump, so I be rewatching it. That's like the last jump I seen.
You said Red Redemption?
Ray Redemption.
Ray Redemption?
Mhm.
Kill. Oh,
The it's on Netflix. It's like these dudes. I don't know where the fuck they at, but they go into some like cartel level like building and shit.
True.
they wrecking like shit, like a whole cartel, like a police force wrecking like shit. Yeah, I'm just wrecking like shit in that zone. But main cuz wrecking like shit. You know they got the not main evil cuz he not wrecking, but his minion wrecking like shit. Named like Mad Dog. He go crazy, yeah. He been in a couple movies.
True.
Y'all ever seen Ongbak?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his shit go crazy. Sonny
His shit
Josh,
is
yeah,
hard.
his shit go crazy.
Have you seen like the sequels to it, like Ongbak
About
2?
3, yeah,
and
all of those shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit. It's like not related at all to the movie. I feel like, but it's
Cause
just like crazy.
what was the first one about? The first one was like he was a slave
He's
and
trying to
shit,
get his
right?
elephant back.
No, I think that was
I'm
the
thinking
second.
That
about
was
the
like the
first-
second or
That was
third
the second one. The first
Yeah.
one was it was just like a regular
Wait.
kung fu movie. Like they were just in the city.
You feel me? And I think like the
There's
second
There's
one,
one
he ended up
before
being-
he's trying to get his elephant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that one's probably the third jump,
I
either the
think we're
second or
crazy.
third jump, because one of
Nah,
them
that
he
was
ended
the
up being a
first one, bro.
slave too, bruh.
For real.
Yeah,
Yo,
Bro,
the
all these
elephant was
Ongbaks,
different,
like
though,
I feel like they have
dude.
nothing to do with each
Do
other.
with
but,
nothing.
like, it's just like it's like
I
this
can
is-
I can
this
whip
is
everybody
wild.
ass.
Yeah.
That's what it got to do with each other. Like I'm gonna whip everybody
Well, look at
ass,
the
no
goddamn
matter the
people.
situation.
Look
That's
at
the
the
situation.
fucking people
Everybody
in the
get their
crowd,
ass
bro.
whooped.
Can you believe this?
They
Fucking
excited
people
like
in the
shit
crowd.
for Brandon.
That's
Each
wild.
one's
Look at
different.
her. She's not. She's like, fuck Brandon, bro.
Little Brandon.
She's like, God damn it, fuck Brandon, dude.
Oh shit! Look, Snoop Dogg in the crowd, fool.
Yo, is Snoop Dogg really in the
It's Jack Nicholson right there in a blazer.
crowd? Boy, that's Antoine Dodson. John Cena. Harry Spears. Jay Dilla. In the Babe hoodie. In the Jay Dilla in the Babe camo.
He's in the Babe hoodie.
Brandon ain't gonna look like everybody. Look at this jumper though. This silky smooth. Phew. Damn, y'all got no love for a nigga.
He clap for you, fool.
Who is this?
Are those two people the same people? Those two people in the like
In the suits
blue,
right there?
No, in the blue, like the
And the
one's
purple?
leaning over, or the purple.
Yeah.
My bad.
They probably are brothers.
Oh,
twin brothers.
damn.
Do you see that? No,
Him and him?
in the
Nah,
upper.
up there.
Oh, those two too, though. No, not those two. Okay, go back to the right. See, they're kind.
Nah, they brothers. They just brothers.
Oh, right there.
They just brothers at the end.
These dudes.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Three of them.
All three of them. Nah, they just, he in the back. He don't even know this.
They
shit
made
in the
them
back.
brothers.
They brothers.
They're brothers.
Imagine brothers.
They're like half brothers. But, these dudes. Yeah, Tony got tickets to the.
Tony got tickets to the game. This
Tony
weekend.
got tickets to the game, so I figured I'd show the face. Look at this.
2K all day.
He's like, yeah, he loves the Lakers. I love the Lakers.
Hey, go to the nosebleed seats, fool. See what them things look like.
Damn. This game is the
Oh.
That's them ain't even nosebleed skybox. We got high as it go, cause they ain't even trying to fuck this with that bitch.
They like shit, nigga. The game costs one of them damn seats. They like, nigga, they can't see the game, you can't see them. Like shit.
You don't know what they ass.
Oh my god, look at these niggas.
Ain't no kids at this
Fake
game
people.
at all. They don't be inviting kids.
Hey,
in
what,
at the game.
what are those walrus?
Them Warriors got
right
some
now?
big
Yeah, you see that?
ass teeth, Slim.
It's grown and sad.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
No, they're
Damn.
bleeding too.
Oh,
Whoa,
wow.
wait.
They were
what?
bleeding earlier. They're like elephants.
Water elephants.
Oh, those things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got mad blubber and shit, so they don't even
Oh,
be
true.
hurt as much as we think. They be hurt. Be like, oh, run them through that. You got like 4 or 5 layers to cut through to their eyes.
Damn, how the fuck I get back to the game?
Bruh,
This
yeah.
is like real life. You go to the bathroom at the fucking arena. You like, damn, how the fuck I get back to the game? Like,
Wait, can you
just
see
be
the clips
lost
in there?
as fuck, bro.
oh, oh shit. You just gave up. Ask somebody. Yo, come on, bro. It's like 3 minutes left. I got bust you.
Hey, do you guys drink coffee at all? Like, Chris? Nah.
I like
Wow.
coffee. I like
You said why?
Yeah.
It don't taste good.
You don't like the taste.
drink a lot of sugar.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we definitely drink a lot of coffee too, just because we have to get up. But I feel
Yeah,
like
we drink a shit.
I feel that shit.
Probably
I
not good for you.
I don't blame you, man. Coffee beans, I feel like that shit is natural as well.
Well, if you drink
Yeah, right. It's just some beans just ground up and some water. Like, but like I feel like that shit you be getting at Starbucks, it's not good for you.
Definitely, I mean, shit. You know, that's
Or
probably some other processed shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit about, shit. You know, what they say? Even cocaine a plant. Yeah, I bet. But you know, like that ass, you know. So they say I ain't saying cocaine like people should be doing cocaine just because it's on his head, but you know.
It is just a plant, though.
What's that? Chot.
for
What they eat in Ethiopia? Chot. You know, that's a plant that people be eating to keep themselves up and shit. So
true.
coffee. You know.
Yeah.
You using it for what the fuck? I don't know. The fuck it's supposed to be used. I don't know.
Yeah,
What its elements is.
For what it's supposed to be used for.
Whatever properties it got. You feel me? Side effects. Of
Yo,
this
can you get the
bean
fuck
is
in
keep
the
your
paint?
ass up.
What is this nigga
Make 3 threes, fool. Make 2 threes, fool. Come back.
Son, he thinks he's fucking
Oh, you done
Pedro
lost it.
Stojakovic.
Nah, you want to use D'Angelo Russell and motherfucking Brandon Ingram like they motherfucking even sophomore players in this game.
Jordan Clarkson just put up like 12, man.
So,
And one.
full point.
No. Thank you. Good foul.
Y'all ever do, like, are y'all into, like, psychedelics at all? Have you done
Not crazily.
acid or?
Yeah, I done did all that shit. Except, DMT.
True.
What'd you
peyote
do?
juice.
Would you do DMT?
Yeah, I do all that shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you on Songwriting. Yeah, I do that shit.
Yeah. For,
Do you think, like, doing, like, psychedelics has, like, helped you, like, understand, like, the world or, like, your art and shit like that?
Nah, I feel like it made me more aware of it, you know, but not necessarily helped or hindered it, you know.
true.
Kill. How about
Awareness is
you?
always good.
How about you?
Nah, I ain't gonna say it's always good. Sometimes, sometimes, not even to the depths of which shit goes, but, like, to the, like, okay, I just didn't have to know that. You feel me?
For real.
Why did Jordan Clarkson always do this?
They see it in certain ways, you know. But either way, once you do, it's not bad. It's just like,
Yeah. It's like just kind of opening some doors and then you know it's there.
yeah, it's like, all right.
Yeah, and it's like, I feel that though. It's like some things you see and you're like, okay, well, I could have done without that.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
When there ain't nothing to eat in the cabinet.
Yeah,
Nah,
for real.
that ass. Or not, like when it's all the wrong shit to eat in the cabinet.
Yeah,
you know.
Like
It's
all the shit you're just not.
not really
Not
trying to eat.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to eat like whiz cheese. I wish it was whipped cream in here or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some
Say,
salty
nah, whipped
crackers
cream
and
not
some
hitting
whiz
me.
cheese. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
But nah, I feel that.
But I got like pie in the refrigerator, and I wish I had whipped cream. But I got this cheese, and that don't go with that.
Do you think you need to be a certain age to do a psychedelic, or like,
That's a
or,
good
like
question.
should you be like
Definitely.
older or younger?
Definitely. Should be of age.
What's a good age, you think?
18,
18?
19, 20.
Kill.
Yay and nay. I don't know. I feel like everybody be having their own experiences.
Yeah.
For that, yeah,
Makes
you hear
sense.
me?
I feel like you should at least be your own person.
Stunt.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it might help you become your own person, but like, you
I was
probably
not.
should
I
not
mean,
have
why
a
even say that?
jargon.
Was like because like you know like just off the fact of DMT or certain things, you know.
I mean, but still, you should be an adult before you do DMT too. Like, you
I'm
probably-
not saying people doing that, but I don't know them experiences alone. Like you know, psychedelic experience are unlimited to the drugs themselves.
This is a massacre, and it's embarrassing.
Happens.
You come
That's
back.
how I feel.
Go ahead, crush them 7 more points for. Put them in the grave. Put them in the grave for. Put in this sorry ass scene. Do it to him. Hit him where it hurt. Dunk it on his ass. Dunk it on his ass.
And
3 points.
Go foul Julius. Make him earn both of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that nigga big as shit. Sir, they've doubled our score.
You about to shit on him. Shit on him. It's like, nah. I'm sizing that fool. When I had busted 3, don't put him in the rest. Block that shit. Say that. Whooping their ass. Tired. Whooping their ass.
Nigga got a suede bush.
What are your guys' favorite colors?
Navy blue.
Navy blue. You said?
Yeah.
Green is also my favorite color.
For real. Fuck you.
Don't bring that shit over here. Okay, comeback season. Let's do this. Yo, get no fucking starters in this game before I smack you.
Oh, T.
Corner pocket. Corner pocket. Let's go.
Maybe.
Give us that. We needs that. Show 'em what you made of, young man.
Why y'all pick these sorry ass teams? Both of these teams are just like
It's about
trash
integrity.
in 2017.
Yeah, I just
You
picked a
know who
random
Corey
team.
Brewer is? Boy, I'm gonna show you something. I don't even know this nigga name. But his name Ennis. And we here. Oh.
As it comes to strong clues.
My name Bennett and I ain't in it.
Oh, put that at 3
Boy, get this shit up.
in the finish. But why you do that, fool? You had some seconds to write it down.
Fuck the police.
Yeah, you will write it
Ryan
down.
Seacrest over there.
Buckets.
Oh.
Shit was that stuff. Stop and pop.
You trying to run that back, man.
Yeah.
This nigga look like
game.
he look pleased. He look like he pleased that he disgusted. Damn, that shit was crazy. I finally get to be let out of my dark void. It's embarrassing. How do they put this in the game?
Yeah, we can probably wrap up this interview now. One last question. What are like some other artists like in DC like specifically that you guys are like fucking with other than yourselves? Because I know like there are a lot of like artists from like Maryland that are like very big in DC, but I'm just curious more like, cause you what other artists like from like the city are you guys like fucking with?
Greens as a producer, Moses, Black Moses as a producer.
Strong.
You already know it's almost
Yeah, of course.
Khan, Wi-Fi God.
They're about to come in here in February. Actually.
Oh, February, yeah.
Yeah.
Raheem Supreme.
Uncle John.
Uncle John.
Yo, I fuck.
Nate G-Ski.
Is El Custo from
El Custo, yeah.
Custo,
El
so-
Custo,
and
Jay
Jay.
Custo. Lil Dream, who? Oh, I said
I feel like some of the most talented like artists in the DMV are from DC, but I feel like they don't really get like the shine
yeah.
and like credit that they deserve.
I mean,
And it seems it's just kind of fucked up. It's like
you gotta
even,
think.
like,
You
your
gotta think
case
with
is,
that
like-
in general, like in terms of like the world. You feel me? Like anybody with the lack of resources will not be able to be able to do the same as those with. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's just that. Whether it's Africa, whether it's DC, whether it's art, whether it's like,
like shit.
governmental structure, whatever the fuck. You feel me? It's just that. You feel me? If no matter how much gold you got, if you don't have no planes to transport your gold, I can bring 3 planes and 3 guns, rob you of your gold, move your gold. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Damn, yeah. Well, just keep doing what y'all are doing, because I fuck with it 100%, and I really do feel like y'all are like some of the most talented people like of our generation. Not even just in the city, so
Yo,
I support. We support
Yeah.
y'all.
For real. Keep doing what you do.
Yep.
Thank you.
Definitely appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah.
And up regards to that, man, like, it be stories about people like you, man. Like, that ass, Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank
For
you.
real.
Appreciate that. Word. Okay. So this is SleepWalker Radio. If you're awake right now, go to sleep. This is Amari.
I'm Max.
I'm NappyNappa.
I'm Sir E.U.
And yeah, have a nice time.